good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Shauna, and welcome to Shauna's World. Yay! So, how's everybody doing today? Well, today is Halloween. Happy Halloween! Yes, it's Halloween. I'm so excited. I love this day. I know it's I just like dressing up in costumes. So yes, as I mentioned before, my costume is going to be Maleficent. Yay! So later I'm going to do my Maleficent makeup, but now I'm not going to. I mean, now it's the morning time, just getting up, and as you see, I haven't done my makeup yet, so I'm going to put my makeup on. Yes. So, yes, Halloween 2022. So, what am I going to do? We're going to have a little party and then we're going to go trick or treating. This one guy asked me yesterday, he's like, "You going to trick or treating too?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, like, why not?" I mean, of course, I'm not going to go and ask for candy or anything, but I love dressing up, and I don't know. Like I said, the vibe isn't here yet. In Germany, it's just not there. I don't know. Maybe in another 10 years, the vibe will the Halloween vibe will be here. But I guess we still need some time over here. But yes. So what is going on? Yeah, I'm gonna go trick or treating with the kids, and then of course, I'm gonna look at some scary movies. Oh, and by the way, I saw that movie Smile. If you guys haven't seen it yet, please don't go waste your money. Um, the movie is not. I mean, there's some jump scares in the movie, but it's not worth it. I didn't find the movie at all. I mean, okay, there was one scene where I jumped and screamed, but actually, if you like into horror movies, you're definitely gonna notice that. Wait a minute. This scene reminds me of the scene in The Ring, or this scene reminds me of a scene in the movie It. So I felt like the director took a lot from other people's movies, um, scenes, that is. So there was nothing really creative, unfortunately. I mean, I found the smile quite cheesy, if I'm honest. I mean, it looked creepy, but honestly, I think the creepiest smile was what was that movie? It was called what was it? Dare. Truth or Dare. Yes, Truth or Dare was creepy. I found their smiles to be a lot more creepier than in the Smile movie. Let me see. Let me see if I can find Truth or Dare. Truth or Dare movie. Yeah, their smiles were a lot more creepier, and I got a feeling this guy probably got the idea from Truth or Dare. I mean, hang on, let's see. Yeah, this smile is creepy. I mean, can y'all see that smile? I mean, he looks really creepy. So in this movie, The Smile, I mean, nah, it's I was disappointed. So, and the movie was long too. It was like almost 2 hours. So, no, I would definitely save your money if you can. You're going to be disappointed. Overall, what else is going on? Yes, I woke up this morning and I often like to, okay, after dropping my child off at school and before getting put my makeup on, sometimes I like to scroll through Instagram, and I just saw so many I don't know. I saw so many different videos where people were just like winning, if you know what I mean. They were winning, living their life, and I don't know. I just get so inspired when I see people out there living their lives and just having a good time traveling or just doing things what they love. So I oftentimes like to put comments and like, yes, you go, girl. Yes, do that. Live your life. You look fantastic. And it's really weird because when I do that, I feel so like I feel inspired myself. I feel like, wow, they people are really living their lives, and that's how I want to live my life. I feel like I feel motivated. Today is Monday. Okay, Halloween Monday. But still, you know how that is. You wake up and sometimes you're just like, oh my goodness, uh, Monday. But the week is going to be long. Oh, I can't wait till weekend. No, I think sometimes you got to start it off like, I don't know, being positive. I mean, not necessarily being positive, but I mean, for me, it helps like if I don't know, if I give somebody a compliment or do something nice, I feel, yeah, I feel good about it, if that makes any sense. I know it sounds weird, but it's like that. I feel motivated. I don't feel demotivated. I feel like one can also be happy when they if they're waking up, because there could be a day where you don't wake up. You know what I mean? So just the littlest things, we can, show some gratitude. Um, and I felt like I just showed some gratitude just by, yeah, complimenting people or, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of babbling, I guess, but I don't know. I just wanted to share that because I'm just like, wow, I felt so good when I did that. Um, it just made me think, yeah, dreams really do come true. I always say they really do. I just wish more people would just go out and just do it, follow their dreams. I think the world would be a different place, if everybody really did what they really wanted to do in life, instead of living for other people. Because I believe a lot of people just, they live for others, or they put limits on themselves. And no, I just think that's sad. Wouldn't be so many angry people. You know how that is. And I noticed that a lot of people, like when they're driving, there's so much road rage sometimes. Sometimes people don't even want to let you into a lane, and they're just unhappy, you know. And I know that might seem, how can I say, it might seem minor, but it's not minor. I mean, it doesn't hurt to be nice to somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're driving, let somebody go through. You anyway not gonna get that far, especially if there's traffic. But I don't know. I just feel like people are so unhappy. But however, I don't know. I thought I would share that. Um, what else is going on? Oh yeah. Oh, this weekend was so cool. Went to a party. Yes. I mean, oh my gosh, the party was fun. I mean, the ambient was beautiful, but it just dawned on me, oh man, I mean, okay, the music was really crappy. It was definitely not my music. It was really, really crappy. Um, and I don't know, maybe people interpret it because I had so many people, like come over to me. I was smiling, but I just wasn't dancing. Everybody was dancing around me, and I don't know, I just could not get into the music. And I don't know, for some people, it might appear like, oh my gosh, she's not having fun. But I was having a good time, but I couldn't dance to the music. I don't know how you all are, but if the music is crappy, it's just like, there's a no go. I can't sit up there and fake it. No matter how many drinks I have, I just can't fake it if the music's bad. You know, when I was younger, I guess it was no big deal, but I don't know. I guess I just wanted to look cool, but I just could not get down to the music. But yeah, what I wanted to say, the point I wanted to make was, oh my gosh, it really dawned on me. I mean, it's like, wow, these are the people from my generation. I'm sure it was like maybe a 45-year old, 45 year 45 years old and older party. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm getting old. I saw so many grandpas and grandmas, which I think is cool because, why not? They should also be out there having fun. But it just like, man, it dawned on me like, oh my gosh, this is my generation. Um, it's so crazy. When I was in my 20s and I was out there partying, I always knew, okay, live your life now. I don't know. I've always had this attitude, just like do it, because one day, you are going to wake up and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm old. Well, I had my, oh my gosh, I'm feeling old at this party because, like I said, I saw so many guys and, women, and they all look like in my age, if not older. And it's just like, oh my gosh, and they're dancing this cheesy music. And I don't know. It was a bit of a shock. I don't know. And then I started to imagine. I wonder how they were when they were younger. Did they look the same? Were they also open? You know, um, I don't know if anybody remembers that movie Cocoon. Did anybody remember that movie Cocoon? That was the cutest movie. I love that movie. It was so cute because I think the movie was produced by Steven Spielberg. I believe that's one of his movies, and it's about a bunch of old people, or I think they were in a okay, mind you, this movie's like really old. I think it came out in the late 80s or something. And it's about older people, and somehow they were able to get their youth back because they discovered like this um, extraterrestrial meteor, meteor, meteor. Um, And for some reason, when they got closer to it, I don't remember how they got to this. I think it landed in the pool. Yeah, that's what it was. It landed in the pool. And at first, they didn't know it was in the pool. And then when they got in there and they started swimming around and then they got out, then they started to feel like really young again. And then, they were doing all these um, super, superpower. They had like this superpower strength. I don't know. It was something to that direction that they didn't have their old feelings. And and then they discovered there's this thing in the water, and I don't know. My point is, it was a cute movie because it was just like, oh, these older people, they they're feeling young again, and I don't know. I just thought that was so cute, and I don't know. Being at this party, I kind of felt like that. I felt like everybody wanted to show off their dance moves and just let it all hang out. And I'm just sitting like, oh my gosh, cringe. Is this what I gotta look forward to? Oh, I don't know, but shoot, it is what it is. But it's so funny because, when you're younger, you think, oh my gosh, I'm going to be young all my life. I got plenty of time. And then one day you do wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, where did all that time go? Even though, I don't know, on one side, I knew, okay, I want to live my life. I want to do all the things that whatever I desire because I know one day I will be older. But on the other side, it's just like, you still think, oh my gosh, I got time. But it creeps up on you. I mean, look, we're almost in Christmas. 2022 is almost over. I mean, even my kids are seeing it. They're like, "Oh my gosh!" I feel like, it was just yesterday that I was 10 years old, or whatever. That's of course my older kids are saying that, but or even my youngest are like, "Oh my gosh, I want to be a baby again." I was like, "No, you don't want to be a baby again. I don't want you to be a baby again. Being a baby, that's work. Okay, it's cute, but it's work." But even they're starting to see that, oh my gosh, time is not on my side, even though you still see, yourself as young and everything. And I'm like, guys, you don't have all that time as you think you do, you know? Oh my gosh. So I don't know, I'm babbling again, but Yeah, I just thought it was so funny. I'm just like, oh goodness. Some of those people in their dance moves, it was so funny, but yeah, the music was awful. I'm sorry, the music was really bad. I mean, I'm just not into that pop music, what you hear every day on the radio. I like stuff like I like music like jazz and neo soul and I do like some rock. Don't get me wrong. I was a real headbanger when I was younger. I know I don't look like a headbanger, but I was. I was a real headbanger. But however, um yeah, it was crazy. Um I don't know. I don't know if I would go to this party again. It was a ball, so it was really nice. So you had to dress up, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, what should I wear? I haven't been to a ball in God only knows how long. I haven't been to a special event, so this was really nice to dress up. I mean, how often do you get a chance to dress up? Um, I don't know. I like that feeling. That was really cool. Um, I like to see people in their, or at least guys in their suits and ties, and then the women all dressed up in their gowns or whatever. So that was really nice. But yeah, like I said, overall, yeah, music was really bad. It was like a Zek party, um, a sec party. I don't know. I don't. I'm not a Zek drinker. I don't like Zek really. It's kind of similar to champagne. It's like bubbly alcohol. Um, if that makes any sense. I had a few glasses, but at one point I was just like, okay, no more. I know my limits, and there was a point where we had to go up the stairs, or we went up the stairs because it was a really beautiful location, I must say. The lighting in there was really cool. Um, so we wanted to go upstairs, so I was like, okay, let me take care because I got some heels on and some really cute thigh high boots, but oh my gosh, my feet were killing me. They were really killing me. I mean, I had like heels like that big. Oh, I won't do that again. I would have thought that there would be some chairs around, but no, there were no chairs, and we had to stand the whole time. I don't know how some women do it. I say respect. I can't walk in heels like that the whole night. My feet were killing me. When I got home, I mean my feet were like throbbing, you know? Ugh. Um, I don't know. I have no problem rocking flats. I mean, I love my high heels, but I only like I like to wear high heels when I can walk maybe like 10 minutes and then sit down and then walk back to my car, walk up, go to my house, change my shoes. I'm happy with that, really. I can't walk around the whole day in heels, especially if they're like thin heels. My feet were killing me. They still hurt, actually. And that was just from walking around. I mean, oops, excuse me. My mirror almost fell down. Okay. Yes, walking around in hills. No, I can't do it. I mean, the hills were like I said, the hill was like this thin. I mean, I can walk around in plateau, um, or platforms. They say plateau here in Germany. Platform hills. But those other shoes, and if they're like a small, like one of these pointy toes, oh, that's a nightmare. I don't know. However, my feet are still killing me, but it was worth it. It was fun. It was a fun night, but I don't know if I would do that again. I'm sorry. When I go out, I like to have like a mixture of people. I like to have young and old, but not just old. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a certain type of way. I don't know. And no, I'm not going through a midlife crisis. No, I like getting older. I mean, I think it's a beautiful thing, but I don't just want to be around old people. Look, there was a time where I used to be really into antiques and vintage clothing. I stopped that now, you know. I'm just like, okay, I used to like the old look, but now I want to switch it up to modern. Okay. But anywho, yes. So that was my evening last or 2 nights ago. And yeah, like I said, getting ready for Halloween. So those are the points. That's what I wanted to share. Anywho, stick around. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little Halloween party. We're gonna go trick or treat. So yeah, stick around and check out how we celebrate Halloween over here. Um, yeah. Oh, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to hear more from me. I've been kind of bad with uploading my videos, and I've also been bad with going to the gym. Guys, I have not been to the gym since the summer, okay? That's a no-go. I got to go to the gym. I feel like I've gained so much weight. Yesterday, oh, we made a cake. Oh, it was so delicious. And I ate some delicious sushi. Oh, this guy made the best sushi. Oh, the other day, yesterday, it was yesterday, yeah. Oh, that sushi was so delicious. I didn't realize sushi could be so delicious, but it was sushi without fish. So if you're vegan, guys, or vegetarian, there is hope. You don't necessarily have to have sushi with fish. You can have it without it, and the sushi still tastes delicious. And I was eating with chopsticks, even though I have no idea what I'm doing with the chopsticks, you know. I was telling people, look, guys, please don't laugh at me. I'm no expert. You know, there's some people that go in there and they can really do that with the chopsticks. No, that's not me. So, however, you know, at one point, if I'm really hungry, I'm just going to take it with my fingers, okay? But anywho, okay, so I'm babbling again. Anywho, stick around and yeah, like I said, give it a thumbs up. See ya.